and we cannot wait to deep dive into yours. Let's start from right from your childhood, where it all began. So tell us how you were as a child.
Well, myself, Dr. Niranjan Samani. I'm born and brought up in Mangalore city, Dakshina Kannada district, Karnataka state. So yeah, as a child, I'm more into studies like anyone else. Like my parents are more into like study oriented. Was good in sports. I'm a state level badminton player as well. So I did my schooling in Sacred Hearts Higher Primary School, Mangalore. So I
Okay.
did my secondary in Canberra High School, Mangalore again, and then I did my plus one and plus two in Mahesh Pure College again, Mangalore. And then I joined MBBS in Father Muller Medical College, again Mangalore. And I'm doing my post graduation right now in Ennepoya Medical College, Mangalore, Derlakate. So as a student, as a guy going to a school, very introvert, not much that I talk to people out there, just me, my books, that's it. School say girls say school, that's all. Sports, yes, of course. I was more into badminton, chess, and all that. So not much special things happened there, but yes, of course, there's a lot of financial issues that was happening with my family. So there's a lot of things. A lot of times, my parents had issues paying my school fees and stuffs like that. So yeah, that's one bad memories I would say because my mom had to go through a lot, absolutely a lot for her to give me that proper education for wherever I'm right now. And
Wow.
yes, plus two, where is the time where I cracked the NEET and then I got this medical college. I got into medical profession, and till then again, but until I completed my MBBS, I was again a very much an introvert. It's very hard for me to make any conversation with anyone. I think there was that time where I thought like, no, I think it's this time that I need to change myself. Maybe I need to come out of my comfort zone. There's a time I saw social media has one thing ki, there's no one around me, just the phone, it's just the me and it's just the camera out there. You can just pick anything out. It's fine. Just off the comment section, you do what you want, you sing. Like I am a singer as well. I'm a not a trained singer, but I'm more of a bathroom singer, you can say. But I thought like okay, singing would be a good option, a good way to start in the social media, and thinking that I could come out of my comfort zone again. So I started with the songs in YouTube. YouTube was the first social media that I started back in 2019, if I'm not wrong. Yeah, 2019, just a year before the COVID. So I
Okay.
started making videos on cover songs and everything. So it went on, and then there were these comments in the comment box telling that you're a doctor, so why don't you give some free tips or free advice or something like that. I was like, yes, that's possible. Why not? So the basic information what I knew back as MBBS doctors, I started putting out in videos out there, started conveying to people, telling them that every disease, every other small issues, there's no need for you that you need to go to a hospital. There are certain times that you can be treated at home as well. But not that I'm telling that you shouldn't be consulting a doctor. Yes, you should, you must for expert advice. But there are certain things that you need to trust your body somewhat so that your body self heals on its own. So that was the time when I started making these educational contents, skincare, hair care, or anything related to women's uterus, periods, dysmenorrhea, or anything like that. So I just made very short and simple, crisp videos of 15 to 20 seconds. I started putting out in the social media.
So as were you always aspiring to be a doctor? Was the love for medicine always there, or it just like happened in the due course of time?
See, just like any other family, like my mom wanted me to be a doctor, an engineer, or a doctor. That's the only option she gave me. Just think
Right,
of that. So you
right,
have two
right.
options right there.
Yes,
You be
yes,
an engineer, you have a doctor. That's it. So
of course.
and I was very good in studies back then because the only thing I used to do is only study, nothing more.
Study.
There was no social media. There was nothing else. So
Right.
I was pretty good in that. And when I cracked the NEET as well, so I thought like it's a very easy way to go to the doctor profession. So that's how I got in. Yes, I wanted to become a doctor always. I always aspired to become a doctor too. It's no doubt about that. For a number of reasons. So yes, I always wanted to be a doctor.
Now that journey of yours, like the challenges or the pivotal moments you talked about, that the financial issues were quite alarming at some points, but were there any other things that you'd like to share, that that certain challenges that you did overcome?
Well, yes. Thing is, for me to become a doctor, is that as I told you, the family financial crisis was, yes, that's one major thing, because
Yeah.
you know how much of an expense it takes for us to get into a medical profession, because there's a lot of courses you need to crack, there's a lot of tuitions you need to go. Yeah, there is a lot of support as well. So for that, for me to, for my mom or for my parents to financially back me up on that was a bit tough. And again, when family is involved, there are other people in my families, like my aunts, maybe my uncles, the taunts what they used to give me when my mother, that was absolutely sometimes unbearable. There are times where my mom also asked them for to lend some money to for my education and all that, and things what I heard from them towards my mom. So that was something which is very much unbearable, and also I think it was the driving force for me to, it was just fueling me up. Okay, yes, those are the words I need to get back to, and yes, that was one thing, and I got back to him as well once I cracked my need. So
Yeah. Wonderful.
that's
And
just
now
pretty
here
much.
you are.
Yes, now we are.
Of course, wonderful. Now, from being an introvert to becoming a social media influencer,
Yeah,
so what motivated that shift? Was there a
absolutely.
motivation behind that? I understand that you wanted to come out of your comfort zone, but the shift, that's quite a shift, I must say.
So it was all about, like, I was not like completely motivated and then I started making videos. It was the course, it was a journey along. So I just made one video and the comments was to get in that. That used to keep me motivated. The people, what are the audience I'm having right now in social media? They always keep me motivated. I'm motivated even now because I just made like two videos back then, and then the comment section, like people are full, like they're very happy about the what you call the suggestions what I give them. They get connected very well and they tell like, yes, you're doing really right. So I get that a lot. So it's eventually in the journey that I'm getting motivated. I'm doing many things. I'm trying new things. So yes, me coming out of my comfort zone is all thanks to people out there. They're the one who got me out of that, and I'm very, very grateful to that.
Wonderful. That's a good takeaway as well. Now,
Absolutely.
the purpose. I understand. So, what was your core purpose behind your content? So, just like sharing knowledge?
Well, as I told you initially when I started, it was a musical cover songs which I used to post on YouTube and everything, because I was completely confused what exactly. I didn't know how exactly the social media works. How do you post a video? What are the captions you write? What is the title? What is that hook line? Or what is the hashtag? Whatever it is, I didn't know anything about the social media. It was just me just wanting to fight with me to get out of my comfort zone. So that's the reason I saw social media has one platform. So I got it there, and when I started posting videos, absolutely no reasons, no ideas. So along the way, as long as the days went on, I got a slight catch on it, and exactly understood what exactly is social media and how it works and everything. So for a certain period of time, maybe like 6 months, 7 months, I was just posting the vlogs, maybe, or maybe the YouTube cover songs, or anything just random. There's no particular content as such. But
Of
then
course.
later, when I got to know, okay, yes, the audience are coming, and the audience is like building every day, and I thought like, okay, I think it's better that I can put my profession into something better use out there. Because there are certain places, there are certain people who are, let's say, rural, get the knowledge. So that was the primary idea. The later on primary idea. So I'm building on right now has the same idea has been carrying on right now has too. So I'm just making videos so that it can reach to mass people out there. So whoever wants the right information, that could be delivered to them in the right way. And they know what exactly has to be done if at all they are suffering from whatever the issues that I'm talking about.
Absolutely. And that is why primarily we built the Global Influencers Hub so that the messages that you have can actually
Yeah.
reach millions across the globe. So, which is wonderful. Now, how do you strike a balance? Just a curious question between the seriousness of a doctor and the lightheartedness of a content creator, YouTuber.
I think the answer is right here. I'm having a interview with you with the hospital inside the hospital right now. That's how I'm balancing it right now. So yes, me being in the hospital is at time very much frustrating sometimes because there's a lot of off on shifts and like stretch
Mm,
maybe in a 3 days or 4 days I'll be in the hospital. I won't go home. I won't be taking a bath. I won't be doing anything. It's just patience me, patience me. Anytime there's a C-section coming, I need to be in the OT, and that goes on, right? But social media is something that I see has a stress breaker, has something that calms me down. Okay, I go back to the world, I go back and connect with them. So I never think "Ki, how can I balance it? It just happens, and I don't think about it like why is it happening that way. So it just happens. I'm just happy about it.
it's basically a part of your life now.
Absolutely. It's just a
That's how
routine right now.
I
It's just a
can
muscle memory. I'm
exactly.
just there. I'm just with my patients and everything is done. There's a time where I'm like, absolutely a bit free.
Yes.
And it strikes in, ki, "Ha, it's a social media. Let's go do something on that." So I go there, make videos. I come back again to my patients. So it's just going on like that. Bit balancing, but it's fun. It's really fun.
Of course, wonderful. Now, criticism. How do you handle it?
They they're amazing. I think that's needed for you to know where you're going wrong, and it's nice because at least the criticism, whatever it is, they are observing you, they are looking at you, they're listening to you. Fine, there's something that I'm doing wrong, maybe. If at all I'm doing something wrong through the criticism, yes, I can rectify that. But if it's something which is really not necessary, I just don't give it
Ignore it.
attention. Just no
Of
attention.
course,
So
of course. Now, which videos or video of yours has had the most significant impact?
significant impact. I think more of my delivery videos where I conduct C-sections and everything that goes good, or anything related to gynecological issues that
Mm-hmm.
really goes good, and also on skincare and hair care that
Also,
gets a lot of
okay.
impact. Yeah,
Oh, cool. And now, singing and humor. We can see that a lot in your videos.
yeah.
Now, which is wonderful. So, which is a song that you can sing on repeat?
It's a song I can sing or repeat. There's no specific song that I can think of, but Sunuri Saki, Meri Pyari Saki is one of the old song.
Nice.
That's something which is really nice and soothing. I keep on mumbling about that. It goes on. Whenever I'm conducting any C-section or anything like that, once the delivery is done, when the patient is in pain, I always consider music as a natural painkiller. So I sing for them.
Wow.
It goes like
That's
that.
fantastic. Now, can you tell us about a fun and memorable moment you had while creating content?
Fun and memorable moments. Yeah,
A memorable moment.
yes, when I started the social media, it was just me. There was no one else. It's just me out there and just putting out videos and completely confused, completely not understanding the video quality could be, or maybe the audio quality, or maybe the content script, being the precise content and all that. So has it went on months and all that, then I started building a bit of a team, which is very unexpected. And this one of my team here, Mega, she handles the whole of my social media right now. And also I have started a production house by the name 31 Creations, where I'm
Fantastic.
into acting in movies and stuff. So I have a different set of team over there. So the fun part is that without knowing anything, I have made a beautiful family. That is my team. Thanks to them, whatever I am right now, whatever is going on in my social media is all thanks to them. Because me working here, busy shifts and everything, they are working over there, building my social media. Again, here, Mega as well. The fun aspect being that yes, my team, the new family that I made along, that's a beautiful thing.
It is always said, teamwork makes the dream work.
Absolutely, absolutely.
So
My dream ends.
that's I'm with
Yes,
you on that, of
absolutely.
course, absolutely. So if you weren't a doctor or an influencer, what other profession do you think you would be? I think I know the answer to this, but I'd like you to.
I would have been an actor, I guess. I don't
I
know.
was just gonna say that.
Yeah,
I
I
was
would have
just
been
gonna
an
say
actor.
that.
Yeah, this is something which just came very randomly and very recently,
Mm-hmm.
because we had COVID and everything, and then I was like preparing for my masters and everything, and the exams were getting postponed. So that more of postponement happening. So I thought like, okay, fine, let me just give a break to my studies and let me do something fun, something different. So that's the time I think the lockdown just opened up, and we and my team we just thought like, okay, let's make some short film or something like that, or short content or something like that. So we did that, and we submitted, and luckily, or I don't know, unexpectedly, we won 7 prestigious. We got officially selected for the 7 international prestigious award in a short film festival. So that's where it all started, and that's where it is going, and that's how I got a new interest on acting as well.
Wonderful. This is amazing. And
Yeah,
now,
it
what
was
kind of
special.
now, if you had to share lessons learned during this filming process,
Yeah,
because
absolutely.
it is a completely different thing. Because personally, also, I had like a very small role to play in a couple of films, so I know certain things that I've learned. So that's why I'm asking a similar question to you.
See, there's a lot of things that you can learn in a filmmaking. For example, as an artist, all the emotions that you need to be on, it could be anything, maybe a sad emotion, or maybe a confused one, maybe a struck one, maybe it is like more of a subtle one. That being an artist, you need to cultivate along the way. And also, there are other things that you can learn too. In a lighting, whenever there's a light guy over there, the amount of light that you need to be having on the set, and the amount of the light cutting down, and also the direction team when they need to keep this particular frames, the cut shots, the pull shots, the focus points, and everything. So there's a lot of things, there are a lot of amazing stuff that I have learned during my doctor journey as well. So yes, you get to learn a lot.
Learn a lot, yeah. One of the key things I learned is, the 5 minutes of a film that we
Mm,
actually get to see could
mm.
take about like 11 hours to shoot.
Absolutely, absolutely. 11 hours, I
That
think
was
sometimes
like
goes for days.
something. I was like, you know what? A different kind of salute to you guys. So absolutely. So who are your role models
Ah,
in life, in medicine, in acting? Because you have so
in
many of them.
না
social
ফোনে
media,
আমাকে
I
ফলো করে বলছে
consider I take inspiration from
রেজিস্ট্রেশন
Bhuvan Bam.
করেছে ইন্টারভিউ দিচ্ছে
Okay.
BBQ Wines, he has channel and he's a self-made artist. I've seen him from a very long way. I've been subscribe. I mean, I've been his subscriber for almost like 7, 8 years plus, I guess. And I've seen his channel grow and how well of a content he makes. He's a self-made star. He's a self-made star, and wherever he is right now, I look up to him when it comes to my acting journey. Yeah, he is my inspiration.
What about your medical field?
Medical field is purely it depends. Like, I come across a lot of amazing doctors every day. They just keep on coming, and when I just look into the surgical experience what they have, and whenever they're doing operating something, it's a huge crush on their surgical things every single day. So they keep on changing. They're my role models. Basically, my guide, Dr. Rajlakshmi Kamal, she's from Bangalore itself. She's a gynecologist. So I consider her as my role model as of now.
Wonderful. Wonderful. Now, what is a typical day like for Dr. Niranjan's money?
Nothing. Just wake up, eat, and come back to hospital. That's it. Work, work,
Nice.
work.
Nice.
Just work,
Work, work,
work, work.
work, work, work. So
Yeah,
yeah, unwinding is also part of your work.
absolutely.
Wow. So a
Absolutely.
little bit of rapid fire.
Yeah, please.
Biggest influence in your medical career.
Mom,
Okay. What's the first thing you do when faced with a challenging medical case?
just stay calm, analyze, and work on it.
Wonderful. If you could have dinner with any three people, dead or alive, who would they be?
Oh, Bhuvan Bam, Michael Jackson. Okay, and Prime Minister.
Nice.
Yeah.
One thing most people don't know about you.
Oh, I'm very shy. I'm very, very shy, and I'm still an introvert. I'm not an extrovert at all. I'm still an introvert. I'm a very shy guy.
Really?
Yeah.
One thing you do before going to bed.
Hmm. Turn off lights.
Of course. Of course. If you could eliminate one unhealthy habit worldwide, what would that be?
Eating a lot of junk and not sleeping on time.
Oh, that's true. Beach vacation or mountain retreat?
Absolutely mountain.
The most unexpected DM you've ever received.
Are you into guys?
Okay. Of course. If you could describe yourself in 3 words, what would they be?
Impulsive, dedicated, and hardworking.
Very nice. If you could prescribe laughter as medicine, how much dose would that be?
I would just give if there is a blank check for a prescription, I would just do I just give that. Just write the
Nice.
amount.
Oh, cool. Very cool. Now, what's next for Dr. Samani?
Coming up, hopefully this year in the later, maybe in June, wherever it's coming in the theaters. We're still working on that. Just because I'm not able to make some time from here to there, so it's a bit of a delay. But still working on the dubbing process and the post production process happening. So hopefully soon, finger crossed, it comes up to the theaters. That one, and also we also working on another project again the movie. So the shoot is yet to start. So that's one being there, and then just going along the way, just creating new things, experiencing new stuffs, meeting new people, creating new contents.
Wonderful. Now, what is your life mantra? Just overall life mantra.
Just okay. I have this one things what I one thing one line what I heard from a person I don't remember actually, but I heard it somewhere from a very long time that kill them with your success and bury them with your smile.
That's nice.
Yeah.
Very cool. Very
হুম
cool. Now, what would your
হুম
advice be to aspiring doctors?
Okay. See, It's fine. It's absolutely that there are a lot of budding doctors out there thinking that it's pretty hard to get inside, and then once you get in, there's a lot of again struggles to go on. MBBS is a 5.5 years of a course, 4.5 years of the course, plus 1 year of internship, and then again you need to write a neat super specialty PG again and get into post graduation, and after that again there's a super specialty. It's a long journey. I would say like it's more of a Ramayana happening right now. Rama has gone for 1 hours for 12 years. This is basically the doctor profession right here. So it's fine. Don't worry. You got it. If I can do it, anyone in the planet can do it. I'm not that. Yes, I was focused in studies. That's because I didn't have anything else to do. And that's just because of my mom's beatings and everything. I've started studying. And I'm sure wherever I am, it's not that I'm like super smart or something. I'm just an average student out there. So if I'm able to
Mhm.
do it, you can do it. You can definitely do it. If you think right now we're in a position where nothing makes sense and you're not in the right path where you need to go, don't worry. Just be there. Just do your thing. Just be true to yourself.
Absolutely. Tell us about a memorable fan moment, given that,
Oh,
you're a
yeah.
social media.
The first time I wanted to meet my manager, I had come to Mumbai. So I just finished all of the fan meet and everything, and then I was about to leave back to Mangalore. In the airport, there's one fan who comes there and kneels down, proposes me and stuff. So it's more of a filmy style, which I only seen
Oh,
in movies and stuff. So when it's happening to me, it was more of more of a amazing moment. So that's one thing of very memorable one for me.
of course, of course. Someone proposing to you in the airport, of course it
Yes,
is.
yes,
You
yeah.
only see it in movies.
Absolutely, yeah. I've
So,
always seen that in movies, and now that's coming right there. It's like truly amazing. Yeah,
oh, that's sweet. That's cute.
yeah,
Now, any advice for upcoming influencers?
yeah. Absolutely. See, when you start your social media journey, trust me, right next day there are people who will come and tell you, "Why are you doing this? Please shut it down." See, if you're doing something which is genuine, which is really going to be helpful to someone, or which is something going to transform you, and which is not going to make anyone sad. These are the only criteria that you should be looking into. And if you're absolutely bang on point down for that, then go ahead with it. Don't worry. If anyone is telling you not to do it, please ignore. If you
Don't
remove
worry.
it, trust me, yeah, in a 6 months or 7 months plan, the person will come and take your autograph. So there's no doubt on that. So please continue what you're doing. Just don't listen to people. If your content is really amazing and strong and true to yourself, that's all.
Any advice to your younger self if you had to give one now?
Oh, I think I should have started my social media journey quite earlier. Should have done that. I maybe also got into missed. I realized that I had a potential in acting much earlier. That's one thing. And also, I should have continued my badminton. He was a very good player. Would have done something to my country as well. Represented India maybe in the Olympics or anywhere like that. So that would have been a really cool thing.
Any song that comes to mind now for our audience?
सुन रे सकी मेरी प्यारी सकी ये दिल का ही खोया है मेरा
Wow.
जाने कहा इसे भूल गया नहीं कुछ भी है मुझको पता मेरी पायल में मैंने ढूंढ लिया तेरे कदमों तले सजनी प्यार किया तो जाने गया ये मुश्किल है कितनी मेरे सांसों में तेरा प्यार बसा आंखों में तुम्हें सजनी सुन रे सकी मेरी प्यारी सखी ये दिल का ही खोया है मेरा That's it. That's it.
Beautiful, beautiful.
Thank you.
Absolutely. And with that, I think we should just wrap up. Given that, it is a beautiful, beautiful song and you did it really well. And thank you so much. I think we had a blast talking to you.
Absolutely. I had a great time, Devika, and I just finished my like what sixth cesarean, and I was like all stressed out with no food and everything. And Mega was like, "This is one interview, quick interview at 10 p.m. You need to be there." And I'm like, I can never say no to her. So when she says you're supposed to be there, I'm just there. So just
Oh,
makes me
how
come there.
sweet.
And I was like thinking, "Ki, arey yaar, kya hai?" and all that. But I had absolutely a beautiful time here.
I had a blast as well. Thank
Like
you so much. And all the best with everything in life.